Welcome back to Wasted Local Fantasy Football.
Woo!
I am your host, Daniel, one of them. That is Ryan.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
That is Justin. He's now back to being a Browns fan.
I'm back.
He's back to being a Browns fan now.
That woo. You're going to have to top that.
I know, that was a powerful
was a
one.
good
I didn't
one.
mean for it to be that powerful, but
Power woo.
Just excited.
I'm excited.
Gotta watch them woo.
I'm excited because I thought everything was hopeless this week.
Everything is hopeless all the time.
You just say that because the Cowboys got shit on by the Cardinals.
Listen, it's okay. It's okay. It's not. I've been crying ever since.
Justin was sad last week. You're sad this week. I'll be sad next week.
I've actually had a really, really good week despite all the fantasy woes and the Cowboys losing. Like, it's been a pretty good week. So before we jump into everything, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and comment down below because, we read those here on the show. So comment and we will read them live at the end of each episode. Not every episode, but just the previous week's comments next week, So if you comment on this video, we'll read them next week.
He's as clear as mud, y'all.
Yep. All right.
Good job.
Also, patreon.com/13 palm trees. Check us out there where you can support us financially and you will get feet pics.
From Jabecki.
No, let's not say that. No, we did.
Just kidding. They're actually my feet.
I actually gave Michael the bad fantasy advice outtakes. And there was one where I put my foot right in the camera and I sent it in our Discord, our 13 Palm Trees Discord. And I was like, see, I told you guys I was going to put feet pics up. So.
Oh, my goodness.
Also, if you're a TikTok person, we got a TikTok as well, Wasted Local Fantasy Football, WLFF podcast on TikTok. So follow us there. I put fun clips of the show on there as long as memes that I make, mostly of my own team because I'm the one who runs the account. But the memes pop off on there. Like
memes are the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reels are doing well, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's one that's got over 1,000 views.
Yeah.
I'm pretty pumped about it. Yeah, that's Wasted Local Fantasy Football on Instagram. Go check out the reels there. I try to pull a reel a day from each episode to post. Last time I think I did, but I just forgot to post them. So
We'll get them next time.
yeah,
As long as the one that Chubb getting hurt is not the most watched.
No, it's not.
We've got to do some clippable things this episode.
Okay.
We will.
Quick, Justin, show us your nipples.
All right. So another thing before we get in, we've been doing this Guillotine League, and we have to have a moment of silence for Ryan. Ryan lost to Lyndon, who used to be in this league, and Lyndon didn't have...
He played two people who were out. I lost...
Brandon Ayuk and Aaron Jones.
Because I had Trevor Lawrence, and Bijan didn't do anything this week.
Didn't I tell you last week on this podcast to don't start Trevor Lawrence?
I don't remember you saying
Houston?
that Trevor Lawrence doesn't do well against the Texans.
Did I not say it on this
I don't think
podcast?
so.
I know I said it to somebody.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
Because when I talked about how the Jags defense was getting me negative points this week, you were like, I told you Jacksonville does bad against the Texans. And I was like, I don't remember you ever saying that.
Oh, yeah.
So
I thought I said it on the podcast. But I may not have.
I told you in the matchup of the week last week that Lawrence and ETN were going to eat for you.
Yeah.
And, well.
I mean, I benched Lawrence. So.
That was a good move.
Yeah. For Goff.
You know what, though? I'm okay with it because that just means it's one less league I got to worry about.
Yeah.
So...
The worst kind of loser. They're not fun to make fun of because they're just like, it's fine. It's whatever. Like,
I wasn't first out, so that's all
fair.
I would care about.
Dude, right?
Who was first out?
I don't even know what his
Nathaniel,
name is.
Josiah's brother.
Oh, okay.
He was out first. So there's 15 teams left. And
Yeah, only wasted like 18 days of my life drafting to lose third.
It took us 7 days to draft. It was awesome though, dude. Other than everybody complaining, listen, if you're from that league and you were one of the ones complaining, seriously, do some soul searching.
I'm just sad that I didn't out-survive the CL Jones guy.
Sucks to suck, dude.
I know.
Sucks to suck.
He mad trash talking.
Always next year.
Alrighty. So also, let's go ahead and just, because I always forget to do this till like after we're like done with stuff, and let's just go ahead and get to our standings are with our league picks and our primetime picks. Last week, Justin, for the league, you went 3-2. Ryan, you went 3-2. The Marble went 4-1.
Dang,
good job,
man.
Went 5-0.
No.
5-0.
Did you really?
Yep.
Wait,
Wow.
I thought. Oh yeah, never mind.
Yep,
Okay, you did
5-0.
go 5-0 because you picked Kevin. That's
I
right.
picked Kevin, and then Jed. Yeah.
We can
Yep.
we can skip primetime picks, right?
No,
last week.
No,
No.
because you and I need to suffer. Because
Oh, you were with.
Yeah, we're right there with you, man. So anyway, for the league picks, Justin, you are 7-8. Ryan, you are 9-6. The marble is 10-5, and I am 11-4.
All right.
I'm losing to the marble.
You are.
I'm coming back. I'm not.
Wow,
I got to
okay.
beat the marble.
Yep. Primetime picks. Justin and I went 1-3.
Wow.
Sad.
Dang, Baker Mayfield letting me down one more time.
Ryan, you went 2-2.
Let's go.
That's pretty good.
Putting Ryan in first place at 8-3. I'm in 7-4, and Justin 5-6. So it's rough.
You know, I was gonna have a segment about betting, like sports betting, and this is why we're not doing it because I already look foolish enough as it is on this podcast.
I
So.
mean, I don't bet on sports because I know that I would like what would happen is I would do my very first ever bet and I would win big and I'd be like, this is easy. Then I would just go bankrupt.
Exactly
true.
how it goes. Yeah.
Especially because they do that, like you put $5, get $100 in bet. Sorry, I had a stroke. Bids. So
I mean, because you think about it, like you try to parlay games and you would pick like the easiest ones. You wouldn't want to bet the money line of Dallas because Dallas is supposed to win by 12.
mhm.
So the odds of them, like you would put $5 down and win like 30 cents or something like that.
No,
So
yeah.
you would parlay Dallas with a whole bunch of other things that you thought were going to happen.
Mhm.
And then you would get all those right. And then Dallas loses.
Yeah.
And you're really pissed off
Yeah.
because that was your gimme one,
Yeah, you could just be Wayne, who's also in the Guillotine League that put money and won money on that game. He's a Cowboys fan.
Oh,
Sure.
oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
It wasn't much. I think it was like 20. I originally thought he said he won 150, but I think he won like 20 because of how much he put down. I don't remember.
I don't
Wayne,
know how
Wayne,
sports
if you're
betting
watching,
works.
let us know in the comments.
I'll show you.
It's yeah.
I don't understand sports betting. I don't get the
Yeah.
plus minus and all that, the odds and
Hey,
everything.
It's not
They're eerily close. Like if you Vegas, I have no idea how they know this, but games
the
will come
script.
down. They'll come. Oh yeah, that's true. The script.
I don't know,
but-
man. They must not have read the script for the Cowboys game.
No, that
Yeah,
was a script.
There's always a few outliers, but
They just didn't. That's what I said. They didn't read it
What?
because they had Cowboys winning by like plus 12.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
you gotta
They
go off
didn't
script
read it.
every once in a while.
I want
just
to. I want to know.
No, it's
I
real.
want to know how much people won if they bet on the Cardinals for that game.
If
Depending
you had
on-
bet the money line, you would have won a lot of money
yeah,
because you're basically throwing money away if you're betting the money line. Now, if you bet plus 12, it's the same odds as you betting. So if you bet plus 12 on the Cardinals, it'd be the same odds if you think the Cowboys are going to win over 12. So if you bet the Cowboys, they need to win by, like 25-12.
Okay.
But if the Cardinals win, they covered the spread and they won. And if you bet the money line, the money line will give you a lot. But in the end, if you start doing that, you're just going to be throwing money away because it usually never happens.
yeah,
So,
Yep.
especially on big spreads like that.
mhm. Yeah. Everybody says like spreads that big, just stay away from it.
Yep.
So okay, let's go ahead and just run down real quick the scores from last week, and then we'll get into our winner and loser of the week. All right, let's start at the bottom here. My Eck, My Back versus Hard Knocks. Nathan takes the victory, 149.28 to 102.92. Next up, Ryan, Mayor of TD City versus Dropping My Bat Load, 109.58. Winning on one Puka Nakua catch
Woo!
to 108.76. Dude, you what?
I went to go lay down during that game because I was like, I've lost.
He was
because
complaining in the chat.
I didn't complain. I just said,
You did.
and
you also complained afterwards.
Hurts. Well,
That's all you do is complain.
Hurts definitely targeted AJ Brown a lot more in this game than he did Smith. Smith only had 4 receptions for 28 yards, got me 4.8 points, and I needed 3.5 points, I think, to beat Bruce. And this is because of my defense. Thank you, Jaguars defense, for getting me negative 4 points against the Texans.
Should have been listening.
But yeah, Kenneth Walker though had a huge game for me, 29 points. He's becoming a beast.
Mhm.
So I'm
And
excited.
you've got his
now.
back. You got Charbonnet too, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I don't have him on my team anymore. No.
Oh, do you not?
No.
Well, crap. I'm going to waivers.
But anyway, I needed 3.5 points, whatever, and the Rams were down. I was like, he's got to throw it to Nakua at some point, but it just wasn't happening. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to bed. I don't even care. Then I went and laid in my bed and watched the game. Continued to watch the game. And they threw that 37-yard pass to Nakua. He didn't score a touchdown, but damn it was enough to get me those points. Yep. And I was like, let's go.
I didn't realize how close it was because, like, I was watching the other game. Oh, hey.
We have
a special guest.
On the show who's bringing gifts.
Well, gifts. Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Dad.
These nuts bar. Here, come sit on Peepaw's lap.
Okay, I'm here.
I forgot, even though we just texted a little bit ago.
I just had to bring you these nuts.
Thank you.
Okay.
He did.
That's all he's here for.
Suck. All right.
What a rare appearance of Josiah, and then he's all right. Bye.
Thanks for the chocolate.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I see you didn't get yourself D's nuts.
I had a D's nuts on the way here.
Oh, okay.
He had multiple nuts on the way here.
Yeah.
So,
not sponsored by Mr. Beast Chocolate
yet.
Is Josiah okay sitting beside all the Cowboys memorabilia over there?
I mean, he loves Dak Prescott, so
it's true. It's on the podcast.
He's my favorite guy to play against.
Oh.
All right, where were we? Oh, we were going over. Okay.
Yeah, we were just finishing up my stuff. So yeah, I beat Bruce barely. I eked out a win. So
yeah,
it moves me to 2-1. I'm happy about that because I'm gonna be 2-2 after this week.
All right, next we have Team Big L's R Us versus Frolicking Wallabies. Justin losing 94.68 to 113.8. Justin, how do you feel about that?
Not good. My team is just dumpster fire right now. Went from winning the championship to the Michael spot of the league. So got to figure out something. Got to hit the waivers. Your brother Nathan, he's hitting those waivers, man. So I got to go out there and find somebody.
He's always making big moves. Yeah,
I got to get some trades going. I know Josiah's tried to send me some trades. Sometimes I laugh at him. Maybe I shouldn't laugh at him. So
I sent you a good trade.
I'll have to look at it. It's not good.
It was good. It's not there anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, team's just dying, man. It's real bad. Patrick Mahomes is not carrying me like he did last year.
Yeah, it happens. All right, next up, we had the chosen one, Michael versus Josiah. Hakuna Taylor. Josiah put up 123 points.
He did.
Unfortunately, Michael had Raheem Mostert.
He had Raheem Mostert and Jamar Chase, who set his all-time career high in receptions. So even going into Monday night, I had a shot, and then they were like, "Well, we haven't thrown a Jamar Chase yet. That seems like a good plan."
Yep. They're like, "Yeah, let's go back to doing what we did that won us, like, the AFC playoff championship."
Yeah. So Michael scored 142.76,
which is I'm fine with because it put me right on top of the waivers.
Yeah.
I wanted Devon Achane.
Yeah, that was my first pick. I was like, I know somebody's going to take him.
I went and looked and saw like 3 of us tried to get him. Yeah.
I didn't even need him. I just didn't want you to get him.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly how you work. So, all right. Next up, we had the final game of the week. It was Dinosaur Sexist Kevin versus me. I put up a respectable 119.72 points, but Kevin put up, Keenan Allen put up 149.36.
It's true.
Passing touchdown.
Yeah.
18 receptions.
Yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous, dude. I knew that game was just going to be like. He had Justin Jefferson and Keenan Allen from that game, and both those defenses are trash, and both of the quarterbacks are good. So,
Justin Jefferson almost became the first ever receiver to get 150 yards in 3 games in a row. Except he got 149. So,
rip.
And they're still losing.
Kind of washed.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, okay, so like last year they had they'd won like the most one-score games.
11-0.
Yeah, like you can't sustain that. And if you see every game that they've lost, I mean, all 3 games have been one-score games. You can't sustain, like, that's not sustainable. That's why they got beat by the Giants in the playoffs.
Sounds about like one Dalvin Cook, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, they did get rid of Dalvin Cook, and Madison's not nearly the running back that Cook was. Of course, well, I guess I can't really say much about the Jets because the Jets kind of suck anyway. Now that Zach Wilson's back under center, so
I think they always sucked.
They have, but we never got to see it with
their offensive line's so bad.
It's true.
I don't know. I saw it with Aaron Rodgers, and their offensive line was so bad that they broke him in half.
That's true. Very, very true. All right. There's one last thing before we get to the winner and loser of the week. I have a gift for Ryan. I don't have wrapping paper and I'm cheap, so it's inside of my book bag. You can't keep the book bag.
Okay. Oh God.
So
okay.
This is for Ryan.
Real quick, before I open this, I ordered you 2 gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And I just never showed up. It said delivered and I just never got it. Do you want to know what I ordered you guys?
Sure,
yeah.
So I guess this is why you can't trust companies like Wish or whatever.
Well, yeah.
But I got you guys starter jackets. I got you a Browns one and I got you a Cowboys starter jacket. And I'm very upset that they never came in.
Sounds made up.
So
where'd you order them from?
It was like a knockoff of the like homage website or whatever.
Yeah. Oh,
so
did you get a refund?
No.
That sucks.
It's okay. I'm only out like $100.
The other zipper. Yeah.
This other zipper?
Yeah, that back zipper's got all my Me Time socks in it. You don't want to.
Okay.
So.
What is this?
It's amazing. It's what it is. We talked about the Joe Burrow waifu pillows.
Daddy's home.
After the episode where we talked about the waifu pillow, Josiah sent me the link to that, and I was like, I'm buying it. Like, it's happening.
I want to put this in the background, but I also want to sleep with this every night. So
sleep with it. Yeah. Like,
there's going to be a little hole in the
It's the last time that pillow is ever going to be white.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's going to stay white. Don't worry.
It's going to be even more white.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's go ahead and get to winner and losers of the
front
week.
and back. Let's go.
Winner of the week? We start winners or losers?
Doesn't matter, man.
Winner of the week.
Either one.
Gotta be Kevin. We've been dogging Kevin for weeks. Sorry, Daniel. He took you out, but he's turned his team around. He's looking pretty good. So that's my winner of the week.
The Chargers aren't going to play the Vikings every week, so I just got him on like the worst possible week. So I put up 119 points. Of course, this week, like
he would have beat everybody though.
Everybody, yeah, he would have
beat everybody. He went from last place to formidable team, so he's got to be the winner of the week in my mind.
Everybody gets one. So Kevin,
that's true.
This is your one. What about the loser of the week? Honestly, like
the Denver Broncos.
That's fair. You know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. Losing 70 to what, 20?
70 to 20, yeah.
Gosh, dude. I remember us turning off the game on Sunday, and it was already like almost 40 to like 13 or something like that. I was like, this game's just done. And the score flashed across the bottom of the screen, and it was like 60 something. I'm like, holy crap. And then it ended, and I was like, did they score 70 points?
Yeah.
Did they score 24 with backups?
Yeah, Mike White was slinging it.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4 touchdowns. I think were from a backup quarterback.
Why did the Jets let go of Mike White?
Dude, I don't know, man.
Couldn't afford him apparently.
They've only got $8 million in cap space after the Aaron Rodgers.
Well, they went and got Trevor Siemian, so ain't no Mike White. And they loved Mike White up there, didn't they? Am I wrong about that?
No, they did. I think.
Jeez, a whiz. Okay, so Denver's the loser of the week then. I mean,
yeah. There's definitely not a league loser.
I would give it to Bruce because he was literally one play away from victory.
It's true.
And that's a big standings shift this early.
I had league lowest score. Still in the 90s. We've seen lower this year. We've seen 70s and 80s.
Oh, we've seen
the highest all the way across the board.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe forever.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone but you was in the hundreds, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, every single person. Yeah. So, but I'm okay with you giving it to somebody else. I'm already shamed enough. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shame you. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Josiah though. Like literally coming down to like, what was it? That was like the final drive. Too,
it was the last 2 plays of the game, I think. Yeah,
and the last 2 plays of the week of football, and it won you your game. Like
he went out at the 3-yard line, which lost me another league that I'm in. Because if he would just fallen across the goal line, that would have got me the victory.
No,
I lost by 4 points.
He felt like 2 or 3 yards in front of the goal line.
They would have won the game to them, right?
He would have won me the game. That's all I cared about.
Score to the game.
It was like 19 to 16, wasn't it?
I think they were down. Yeah, they were down a touchdown, I think. So they might have tied it or something.
Yeah.
So
okay,
I don't remember the score. I think at that point I was playing video games. So I was just, my night ended.
I was laying in bed too, and I saw his text, and I was laughing. So
yeah. My night ended whenever the Eagles game ended because Swift didn't go off for like 4 touchdowns and 175 yards. So
he only played like 2 quarters, I think. They put yeah.
But he still did well.
He did. He's really tearing it up over there in Philly.
Yep.
A great trade.
Do y'all like the meme I sent you in the Discord?
I don't know.
It was the video of Puka's catch, and it was like all the people cheering. It was like just it had my name on it.
Oh yeah,
in the bar.
Yeah, all the people
you made that like really, really quick.
That was awesome.
I did.
I mean, that's pretty much it for winner and loser of the week. Let's go ahead and get to the matchup of the week, where we're going to just run down through all of next week's games.
I've got a matchup for the week.
I was gonna say I forgot my computer. So
I've got it every week though. Matchup of the week. This time I got to get you guys involved though, because I've had some bad takes. Like I said earlier, I keep my notes. I said Daniel was going to win because ETN and Trevor Lawrence were going to dominate Houston, and so we're gonna get you guys involved and see what you think. So the matchup of the week this week is Ryan versus Nathan, Mayor of TD City versus My Eck, My Back. Projections are right on the line, right there.
They are
0.1 point.
0.1 point.
Yeah.
So this is a big matchup here. Ryan's not too confident in himself, but I think Jalen Hurts going against a division rival could be tough. But my question for you guys, will Puka continue to dominate? Or does he fall down? Are we just seeing that Sean McVay's offense, that Cooper Kupp isn't that good, but his inside receiver is just dominant? Is it all
here's
scheme?
The thing is that Puka Nacua is playing like the Robert Woods role.
Mm-hmm.
He's not playing the Cooper Kupp role. So either way,
I think when Cooper Kupp comes back, he's still going to have a role in that offense.
Yeah, I think Tutu Atwell will fall off whenever Cooper Kupp comes back, but he's not really playing Puka Nacua. There's so many weird names. Tutu Atwell, Puka Nacua. It's like tongue twisters. But
Tyler Higbee.
That's Ryan's sister's boyfriend.
It's true.
But yeah, he's not playing the Cooper Kupp role. So I think that.
Yeah.
You think he's still going to dominate? Okay.
I don't think he's going to be nearly as good, like fantasy wise, whenever Cooper Kupp comes back, because they're going to feed Kupp. They always do.
Well, the Rams are playing at the Colts, so
yeah, I do like that. Also, if Philly can do to Washington what Buffalo did.
It's a divisional game, though. That's why I kind of highlight a few things that I think are going to be Jalen Hurts. I mean, it's a divisional opponent. I think they're obviously going to win, but, sometimes it gets slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Like when Seattle plays the 49ers and stuff. So those are your two things for Nathan. I'm really impressed with Nathan's team. Like I said earlier, he's getting a lot of players off the waivers and everything. But Lamar Jackson going against the Browns defense. We'll see what happens. The Browns haven't played.
Defense is looking really, really
It's looking really good, but it's only week 3. They haven't played like a mobile quarterback like that. Ryan Tannehill looked awful. He is awful.
I was going to say that's Tannehill.
But my question for you guys, Devontae Adams. There's a lot of trade rumors for him. I don't know why he just got there. 2 years ago?
He went there because he wanted to play with Derek Carr, and then they got rid of Derek Carr. So, I mean, if I was Devontae Adams, like, I'm pretty sure I heard, what did he say? He's like, I don't have much time left. Like, he doesn't want to be there.
He basically said he doesn't believe what they're doing.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that he'll be as productive this week? Do you think, what do you think happens?
Adams?
I mean, he's playing against the Chargers, so.
I mean, it is,
because once trade rumors start popping up, media's asking you questions. Maybe they're not trying to get you the ball so you don't get hurt and stuff like that.
If they're truly serious about trading him, then his production might fall off. They would probably limit his snaps. That way, there's less of a chance he's going to get hurt, because if he gets hurt,
he's got no value.
He's got no value.
Yep.
Yeah. So I can see that, but I don't know how serious like the Raiders are about moving him. I know he wants to go, but do you think he would sit? Like, because if that's the case, if they don't want to move on from him and he does, he might just sit out.
Yeah. So that's why I personally picked Ryan has the edge in this match, just because Nathan's team, Lamar going against the Browns, Devontae Adams.
Is Eckler back?
I think the only thing
is Eckler back.
Eckler, he's questionable. So is Jones and Ayuk. All 3 of those are questionable.
I mean, it hasn't mattered for him this far.
I was gonna say Zach Moss has been doing great for him. He also picked up Rashawn Johnson and has him in there right now. So we'll see how that is against Denver. I don't know. That game's going to be just the worst.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to win that. It'd be great if they tied.
If it's a tie.
Oh my gosh.
I will say what I like in my favor on Nathan's team is he has Mike Evans, and Marshawn Lattimore has consistently shut down Mike Evans every time Tampa Bay plays.
But
Saints.
haven't you seen the Baker Mayfield meme where it says, he dominates and then he talks trash and then he gets dominated by a good opponent and then he plays the underdog role, so then he'll play good again. We're right there. So he just had a bad game. Now he's going to come back, but you are probably right.
Hey, he can play good but play good to Chris Godwin.
There's also that chance that they just get into a fist fight and Lattimore.
That's what happened last year.
That's true. Yeah.
Evans got thrown out last year.
Yeah,
that's true.
So
that's why I try to look at the the ins and outs of every matchup, and this one right here is the matchup of the week for me. So,
all right. So who are we taking for that game? Who do you think's going to win?
I'm personally taking Ryan.
Taking Ryan. Ryan, you going to take yourself, or you gonna roll with Nathan?
I told you guys last week, I was like, I'm picking everyone who plays against me from here on out because I was just like, my team just didn't perform for me last week. And it's also
They did enough.
They did enough.
They did, yeah. Got the W.
And I do like Walker against the Giants. I'm going to take Nathan still to win this one. I think there's a chance I can pull this off, but I'm going to take Nathan to win this one.
What if Lamar Jackson gets 5 points?
There's a chance. You're right.
Oh, I love it.
But I also have a lot of divisional matchups. I've got Hurts and Smith versus Washington, and I've got Laporta and Gibbs versus Green Bay.
Oh, yeah, that's tomorrow night.
I've got...
dude, I've noticed those short week games are just... The players it's slow. Everybody plays slow. It's just...
And it's a divisional game, too. I'm telling you, these divisional games...
And I've got Tampa Bay's defense in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. There's a possibility, but I'm gonna take Nathan on this one.
Yeah, I'm also going with Nathan. All right, next up we've got Hard Knocks Brittany versus Jed. Big L's are us. Right now the projections have Jed in the win column at 113.5 to Brittany's 101.9. Anything stand out in this game to any of you guys as far as the matchup goes that could swing it one way or the other? Except this is brought to you ad-free after this ad.
Derrick Henry's definitely going to do better. I mean, he plays Cincinnati. Justin Herbert's just going to continue to dominate. So I would go with Jed on this one.
Jed.
I also want to take Jed on this one because I think, having watched Buffalo and Miami last year and also seeing Miami this year, I don't know how that defense is going to do, and also Josh Allen is going to do against Miami.
Could be a shootout. How awesome that'd be.
What, in Miami's favor?
I mean, but like Josh Allen's on Brittany's team, and then Jalen Waddle, is he going to play?
I think
he was in practice today.
He was at practice today.
Yeah.
He was
I'm just saying, like, could be it'd help both of them if it was a shootout. Yeah. So,
but as long as they don't pass to Diggs, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, because you're playing.
Yeah, I'm playing Josiah. So anyway,
that's why he's here. He's just here to shake you up a little bit.
So you guys are both going with Jed?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to go with Brittany.
Brittany's running backs only face New Orleans defense, Philly's defense, and Indy's defense, who has Zaire Franklin, who's been tackling people like a maniac. So
it's fine.
Going to be a tough week for her.
I'm still going to go with Brittany.
I'm just saying.
Josh Allen's going to throw.
I went 5-0 last week in league picks. I can lose one. It's fine. But yes. All right. Next up, we got Michael, the chosen one, versus Bruce, dropping my bat load. Right now, the projections are 112.5 for Michael and 106.3 for Bruce. Why does... Oh, never mind. I thought Bruce had 3 quarterbacks, but he doesn't. It's just Jed. Jed's the only one with 3 quarterbacks.
Can we also talk about the fact, I know this is last week, but for some reason, Bruce benched A.J. Brown and Sanders. And if he hadn't done that for Ramondre Stevenson... he put in, who was it? Lockett and Stevenson.
Well, I did listen to some Matthew Berry last week, and he did say to bench both those players, so it makes sense.
But if he had played them, he would have beat me.
A.J. Brown did not have a bunch the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So.
Well, neither did Sanders, did he? I haven't been paying attention to how the Panthers are doing though. So I couldn't tell you. But yeah, AJ Brown.
No,
I understand.
Sanders hasn't done anything until this week. He got 15 points this week.
Yeah, I understand that the benching. If neither of them have done anything for 2 weeks straight, I understand it. Especially if he was sitting at what 1-1. Like if those are the reason that you're losing, you want to swap them out so you can maybe pull out a victory. But is what it is. I'm gonna go with Bruce in this one. Just because I need Bruce to beat Michael, take him, not let him get to 4-0. So
I've got Michael in this one.
You got Michael. Ryan, what you got?
I agree. I want to take Bruce, but I also think Michael's going to win this one.
Until somebody stops Tua.
I want Bruce to win.
I mean, it's divisional games. Like, I don't think that.
That's true.
I don't think that they're not scoring 70 points. I can tell you that.
Oh,
I wish they could flex that one to Sunday night.
Flip that.
Dude, right?
Just in case when they score 70 points next
against
week.
Buffalo. I will gladly eat crow if they do, but I don't see it happening.
They score 69 points.
I told you.
I told you they won't score 70.
They scored 70. If they
71.
If they scored 90, I still win. 70 on the dot.
Well, the highest in an NFL game is what, 75? Like ever?
I think it's 70 because they had a chance to break the record if they kicked the field goal at the end and they didn't.
Okay.
So it's 71 or 72.
Yeah. So, why not at that point?
Yeah, why not?
Like you're playing against Sean Payton, who like got kicked out of the league for a year for paying players to target other players. Like he would probably appreciate it.
I just love how I think it was Sean Payton was talking about the loss of that. He's just like embarrassing. That's all I can say about this game. It was just embarrassing.
Dude, they're so bad.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we've got Kevin, Dinosaur Sexist, versus Justin. Justin, you know what? I'm going to let you talk about your game.
Boys, I'm just not feeling good about this. Now, man, Alvin Kamara come back from suspension. Just dominate, my boy. I need you. Where's Saquon Barkley? Is he ever coming back? Is he just looking at Daniel Jones and I'm not carrying this crappy team. I'm not doing it.
He's still on the Eckler thing where he's injured.
Yeah.
Quotation.
I mean,
allegedly.
He was talking up like he was going to play last Thursday after he got hurt on Sunday, but
I haven't heard anything that he's practiced this week.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it, to be honest. So Christian they were talking about Christian Watson maybe being back.
That would be nice.
But they also play Thursday night, so
yeah. I'd probably put him in instead of probably DK Metcalf. George Pickens, awesome receiver, got nobody throwing the football. So that's a shame.
Maybe we could get Keenan Allen.
yeah, just bring in Keenan Allen as your quarterback.
Oh my gosh, I got to go with Kevin on this one. I mean, this is my team's down right now. I think I will come back, talking some trades, but not this week. It's not looking good, man. Patrick Mahomes, unless he goes off on Sunday night because he's a little jealous about this Taylor Swift stuff. He's like, I
don't think
run
he's
this
jealous.
Maybe honestly,
not, it's probably just because she's stealing Kelsey from him.
It's true. He's jealous of Taylor Swift because
but
she has stolen Travis Kelce.
They're talking about the Chiefs, and no one's talking about Patrick Mahomes. I mean, you got to take that a little personal, man. He's my homeboy.
Yeah, Mahomes and my.
Did you see
Mahomes and my auto?
Did you see the video of? Oh yeah, Mahomes and my auto.
So ridiculous.
There's a video of Travis and Patrick standing on the sidelines, just looking up and pointing at Taylor, and they're just talking about he's like, oh my God, she's here. She's actually like here. And it's just like them two fangirling over her.
Yeah. So who you got, Ryan? I'm taking Kevin myself.
Yeah, I'm going to take Kevin as well on this one.
Especially if David Montgomery does not play.
I need him not to.
I don't have a running back that does play. I need somebody to suit up.
Yep. All right. Last game of the week, we've got me, Hover Around Genocide, versus Josiah, actually.
Yeah.
Right now, the projections are 104 for Josiah, 104.4 for Josiah, and 113.9 for me. I really don't like my quarterbacks right now. I got Jared Goff on a short week versus Green Bay, and then I've got Trevor Lawrence in London. And I don't like playing players in London. Unless it's Drake London for the Falcons. Then
you think Matthew Berry stands by that? Don't play players in London?
I don't know.
It makes sense.
Can we all agree we're hyped for this?
Analytics.
I've done it
Toy Story
before.
Game.
Oh, yeah.
Like now, the following week, because Jacksonville's playing 2 back-to-back weeks in London. So maybe the following week, but like you're playing, you have to fly halfway across the world to play a football game. And like, I forget what team it was last year that they left on like the Friday. It's like, you don't have enough time to get
that'd
adjusted.
be awful.
Yeah. Like leave like Monday or Tuesday, give yourself time to adjust. But I don't trust it. So, but
Jared Goff in primetime though, man. Up at Green Bay at Lambeau.
Yeah.
You know what he did last year? He
yeah.
went there and dominated.
Yep,
All right. So
let's hope Green Bay's defense looks okay. Not as good as, I mean, they're better than they were last year, but I don't know. This one's kind of tough. I'm probably gonna go with myself. I need this win, so I'm gonna go with myself. What about you guys?
I'm gonna pick you on this one as well.
I'm gonna go with Josiah. I gotta somehow come back in these picks. So
You're only doing that because he's here and gave you chocolate.
I did, yeah.
I give him these nuts.
See what happens.
I saw a tweet that said the Swifties would be having a much different NFL experience if Taylor were dating Kyle Pitts.
It'd be funny if she was dating DeAndre Swift.
It's true. Which, speaking of, I saw this shirt and I need it.
Swiftie
The
shirt.
Swiftie shirt. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. All right. You know what I forgot to do again? League standings. So let's get over to that real quick.
No, we don't.
and then
We
we'll
don't
go.
have to go over that. You can skip that
Nope,
all you want.
we've
man.
got to. We're
Absolutely.
actually gonna start at the bottom this week.
From the bottom.
Oh, Wallabies.
Frolicking Wallabies in 10th place with 270 points. There are
bad, man.
It's okay, Dad.
6 1-2 teams,
It's not good.
and it's all based on points. Josiah, 9th place with 285. Hard Knocks, Brittany at 294 points in 8th place. Bruce in 7th place at 303. Me in 6th place at 362. Kevin in 5th place at 372. Then you've got Jed 2-1 with 312 in 4th place. Then you got Ryan in 3rd place with 339. Nathan in 2nd place with 351, and Michael and Soul 1st place with 3-0 record. His points don't matter. So
How's it feel to be the worst of Bonner?
I'm not. I'm the prettiest, so that's all that matters.
How about Kevin? Was in last place. Now he's dead heat in the middle. Good points.
Also,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he has the most points against him right now.
Yeah. I've been picking on him bad.
Yeah, he does. 363 points against.
Let's hope
So,
that goes up a
yeah.
lot. Patrick Mahomes, primetime man.
I don't know this, Kevin.
You don't know Kevin? It's Kevin. You should. You know Kevin. You know Kevin.
I'm interested to meet him.
Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Speaking of which, Ryan, you've got the least amount of points scored against you. So.
I know. I noticed
Lucky
that.
Ass. All right, what's next here? I forget. Let's see. Next
It's
we've got
wasted games, right?
bad fantasy advice.
Bad fantasy advice. That's what I said.
And now it's time for Bad Fantasy Advice, presented by 13 Palm Trees.
Remember to play your Geminis, because they're built for tough. Believe me, I know, because I'm an aquarium, and I'm soft as baby shit. All right, you guys can't see me, and that's good. We've got Ryan, we've got Justin.
Yeah, buddy.
Today, for our wasted games, we are playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where I'm going to ask a bunch of questions. It's structured just like it. You only get 3 lifelines because I'm only doing, instead of the 15 questions, I'm only doing 10 because 15 would just seem like it would take way too long.
Is he our phone a friend?
No.
Okay.
No. There's going to be a 50-50 option where I'll give you 2, or I'll eliminate 2 of the options. And there is an actual phone a friend where you guys can collaborate and phone a friend. So.
What if we don't have friends?
Tough. You can call your mom because I'm sure that she's your
We'll
friend.
call your mom, right?
My mom does not know anything about NFL.
She
so
knows to
we
Google
should-
things?
Oh,
she knows a lot. I tell her a lot about football. But all right, let's go ahead and get into this. We're starting with the $2,000. So what we're going to do is I'll ask the question. Obviously, you guys here will be able to see, it as well. And then you just give me the answer and we'll just move up. Once we hit 32,000, if you get that one right, you can stay or you can risk it all
For the million.
For the million. So, for the $2,000, what does the NFL stand for? Is it A, nerdy freaking liberal, B, naked fat lady, C, National Football League, or D, natural flatulent labia?
B.
Is that your final answer?
No, because it's C.
C.
Final answer.
C, National Football League. Correct. All right. I made the first tier like a little bit easier, and then it gets harder.
Build our confidence.
It's harder. Oh, yeah, exactly. All right, for $4,000, we have how many players can NFL teams roster at a time? It's active roster.
B. Is it? I couldn't remember if it was 53 or 55. So I'm going B.
B.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Final answer.
It is B. Good job.
Woo woo.
All righty, and for
I
8,
feel like they need to increase that when it went to 17 games.
you think that they would, but
Concept.
they did the.
Is the practice squad bigger?
I don't think so, but you can move people back and forth off of IR. You used to only be able to put like one or two players on IR. Now you can just do it unlimited.
And once you went on IR, it used to mean you were done for the season.
Yeah, it's like 6 to 8 weeks. And then I have the pup list, physically unable. Yeah, okay.
I don't understand why they are not allowed to dress all 53 for the game. Doesn't make sense to me, but
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can only have
48?
yeah. So
That's weird.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
all right, for $8,000, where is the NFL Hall of Fame located? Is it A, Cleveland, Ohio, B, Canfield, Ohio, C, Carlisle, Ohio, or D, Canton, Ohio?
I know it.
Do you know it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's very tricky because Canfield is where my aunt lives.
Is that where it is?
No, it's in Canton.
It's Canton?
Canton,
Okay.
Ohio, yeah.
I thought it was Canton.
But Canfield is north of it where my aunt lives. And I looked at that and I'm like, I've never heard anybody else in the world say Canfield. Ohio.
I thought it was Canton because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's in Cleveland.
Yep.
So that's
it's
why.
right beside
okay.
the stadium.
Yeah.
Canton, Ohio.
Canton,
D.
final answer? All right. Yeah, I just looked for all the C.
That's a good reach right
That's
there.
every
So-
city in Ohio.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cleveland,
the
Columbus,
Hall of Fame
Cincinnati,
should be in
Canton.
Cleveland because there's so many good players up at the Browns facility right now. So
Yeah.
They left it there because there wasn't very many trophies on.
they didn't know how to make trophies back in the 40s and 30s. So.
All right, for $16,000, who is America's team? Is it A,
God.
the Detroit Lions, B, the Bears, C, the Dallas Cowboys, or D, the Buffalo Bills? Now, this one's strictly for Ryan. Ryan must answer this
Do you want to
question.
get this wrong on purpose? I'm with
Yes. I'm gonna get this wrong. It's the Cowboys.
Yep, you are right. That is correct, Ryan. Thank you for finally admitting it. All right. I literally just put that in there just so you'd have to answer it.
That's the first one that Ryan's answered so far. So.
Right? Yeah, I'm proud of him.
No, I answered the first one.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
So
yeah,
we're 2 and 2 right now.
That's fair.
All right, for $32,000, who won the first Super Bowl
Oh, I can answer this
in
one too for you.
1967? Was it A, the Chiefs, B, the Raiders, C, the Jets, or D, the Packers?
It was the Chiefs.
No.
It was the Packers.
The Ice Bowl. Bart Starr.
It was that was
D.
that was a trick question. It was the Packers. I knew that.
Packers.
D, final answer?
D, final answer.
All right.
They won back-to-back Super
Yep,
Bowls.
that is correct. So
Why it's the Lombardi?
Yep.
now you have the option of staying with 32,000 or pushing
Oh,
for
we're
a
there
million.
already.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, there's only 5 questions.
Oh
per team.
yeah,
And you
we
still have
got two
you still have
lifelines.
two
Let's go for
lifelines.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got two
we
lifelines.
keep going, man.
All right. For $64,000, how many total games are played in the NFL regular season?
Oh, shoot.
No calculators.
Oh God. Okay, so
Oh, wow, yeah.
what? 32 times 17? No, 16 times 17, right?
This is a great question. If we phone a friend, can they use a calculator?
I can't stop them from using a calculator.
Man, I'm supposed to be good at math, but that's a great.
No.
You didn't say I couldn't do it on paper.
No, that's no.
So there's
No,
16. There's
no.
16
Do it, you can
games.
do it in your head, but no writing it down.
So
That's
32
cheating.
teams.
There's 16.
Two of those-
There's 16 games a week.
Yeah,
16 games a week.
and there's 17 weeks, right?
17 weeks, but there's a bye week. But no, there's 18 weeks. And there's a bye week. So that incorporates that. So it's 16 times 17. I feel like it's 500 something. I've seen an Adam Schefter tweet about that or something like that.
Listen, we're gonna get, if we do the 50-50 right now, he's gonna get rid of both the 200 and be like, it's gonna be 548 or
Yeah,
544.
I don't trust him on that one. We're gonna have to phone a friend. I can't.
Yeah.
We're too far now to go back. We got to use our. We got another one, 50-50, right?
Yeah, you got 50-50 and a phone a friend.
Phone a friend. We're gonna phone a friend right now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Once you get them on the line, put them on speaker and put it up to your microphone so we can hear them. And then
calling?
Josiah, actually, do you have your
Who
phone?
do you-
Because there is going to be a time limit on this.
Should we call
All right.
Michael?
Sure.
Will he answer? That's the real question.
And he might. He asked me a question earlier and I didn't answer him, so he might answer.
Yeah.
Do
So
you want to call?
Sure.
Who do you think
so
will
you
answer,
get,
me or you?
You get 30. You get 30 seconds, and then you have to hang up.
That's
Josiah's going to time it. So
I'll give him 45.
Do I not get to read the question to him though?
okay, fine. 45 seconds.
Or is it 30 seconds after the questions?
30 seconds after the questions are read.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Call
yeah.
him up.
All right.
All right. Get it on speaker. We need to be able to hear it.
He knows how to use a calculator. That's why we're calling it.
Yeah. See if he actually answers.
Hello.
Hi, Michael. You're on Wasted Local Talents. I want to be a millionaire. How you doing?
Oh yeah, what's up?
Hey, so question. Justin and I are here. We got a question for you. How many?
Why are you calling me?
All right, listen. We only got 45 seconds after I read the question. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. How many total games are played in the NFL regular season? Is it 548, 272, 274, or 544?
Sloan was yelling. I missed the beginning of the question.
Oh no!
How many total games are played in the NFL regular season? It'd be 16 times 17, right? 16 or 32 teams divided by 2 because 2 could play times 17 weeks.
There's 17 games, 18 weeks, but one's bye week for each team. 17 games, two teams. It'd be 272 games.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I hope I'm right.
All right. Thanks, Dad. Bye.
Oh my gosh!
All right.
I would not
All right.
have guessed that.
So we gotta go 272, right?
We're going with our pick. We're going with him. I mean,
You're gonna go with.
we
272?
gotta ride down with Michael.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
got ride or die with Michael. 272.
That's your final answer.
Final answer.
final answer.
That is correct.
Let's
Oh,
go.
wow,
Yes, Michael. Let's go.
Woo! Oh man, I was so off on that one. Wow.
Dude, so whenever I was making this, I did the same thing. I was like, well, there's 32 teams and there's 17 weeks. So I just multiplied them together, and I'm like,
I was
there's
thinking 500
and-
sounded too much for 16 times 17.
Yeah. Then I was like, oh, duh. Like that's
There's
why
two
it's
teams in every
272.
game.
Yeah.
So
I'm
you
gonna
have to
text
divide
Michael and let him know we got it
Where
right.
have I seen the 500 something?
That's how many. Well, I don't know. It's I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way.
Good question though. Good question.
All right. Are you guys ready for the $125,000 question?
Absolutely.
Michael, you don't get any of that
Wait,
money.
so like once we got that, so if we say go, we have
We
to
are
go
only
for it.
we can't if we lose now we're
That
back
was
to
the-
32,000.
Yeah.
But we could stop now and just take 64,000. But what's next?
Next, who has the most return touchdowns in the NFL? The all-time leader.
Josh Cribbs.
Is it A, Devin Hester, B, Rondé Barber, C, Deion Sanders, or D, Rod Woodson?
These are good questions.
That is one I have zero idea.
I mean, I would imagine Devin Hester, but actually I shouldn't have said anything. Dang it. Because I would have done 50-50 without him knowing who I was thinking. Dang it. I messed up. Buddy.
So now if you do 50-50, he's going to be in there regardless if it's right or not. So
Because he had a stretch there for a while. I mean,
the only name on this list I've heard of is Deion Sanders.
yeah, Deion
I
Sanders.
literally told that to Josiah yesterday. I'm like, he's
Yeah.
only heard of one of these players.
Devin Hester, though, I mean, he had a bunch. Yeah, let's go 50-50. We're going to have to.
You know, 50-50?
Oh, he gonna leave it.
Do you have a button to press for 50-50?
I don't know. I just have to say
man,
it.
nah, I really see. I screwed the pooch on this.
Yeah, well, because then I would have had to make a 50-50 for every single one
Yeah,
of them,
you're right.
just in case. And
Yep.
I
No,
don't have
yeah.
any. Yeah, I'm not. We're not that advanced
Be
yet.
fair
Hey,
to us.
since there's usually 3 lifelines on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and there's no audience to poll, can we have like 10 seconds of Google?
No.
that would be a good audience.
I would, yeah.
See, Josiah would make a good audience, but I sent all of these to him.
Well, we
yesterday.
could have a third lifeline. Just ask Josiah what his opinion is.
He knows all the answers because
Oh,
That's two.
I asked him all of them yesterday. You got all of them, but
What do you
one?
think, Ryan?
Except the math question.
what do you think,
math one,
Ryan?
yeah.
You You want to gamble and say Devin Hester?
I think we should just gamble it, and if we lose, we lose. I don't think we should
save our 50-50 for.
I think we should save our 50-50.
You're right.
Because if you have a gut feeling, we should go with your gut feeling.
I mean, Devin Hester got a lot. Deion Sanders, though, yeah, Devin Hester.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
That is correct.
Woo! All right, let's go.
Go.
Those are the top 4 all time. Devin Hester had 20 total, 5 kickoff, 14 punt returns, and 1 missed field goal return for a touchdown.
They changed the rules because of him.
Mm-hmm. All right, for $250,000, what year was the NFL founded? Was it A, 1922, B, 1926, C, 1919, or D, 1920? Justin's over there he's just trying to summon all of his knowledge.
It's the last time the Browns had a winning season.
Yeah, well.
Happened in 2020. We went to Pittsburgh and won a playoff game. I don't remember who was there. Oh, that's right. Beat the Steelers. Big Ben cried because he was done forever.
I remember that. That was kind of sad.
I wish we could talk without looking at you because I have thoughts.
You can, I mean,
You can converse. Just
Yeah, but
invisible
you know,
wall.
like the 50-50.
Yeah, but you're gonna hear and take away.
I mean, I can plug your ears.
Okay,
I can take my headphones off and
here's
plug
my
ears.
thoughts.
Tell me what you're thinking, buddy.
Here are my thoughts. I feel like the 100-year anniversary of the NFL is going to be a big deal. I started watching NFL religiously in 2020. I don't remember hearing anything about it from 2020 or 2022. So I feel like it's either not happened yet, or it happened before I started watching football in 2019.
I hate to break it to you, it has happened very recently.
Did it happen?
I just can't remember what year.
Okay. I don't remember hearing about it in 2020 or in 2022. Definitely not last year. I don't remember hearing about it.
Oh, man. So college football had a 150-year anniversary a couple years. It may have been last year because I remember they all had 150 on their jerseys. Man, I'm telling you, dang it. These are good questions. It may have been 2019, though, because then that would have been before you started watching religion. I know it's happened. So it's 26 is definitely not an option. 2022, 2020, I don't think it was the COVID year. And could it have been last year?
I don't remember hearing about it last year.
2021 was the year where they let everybody put the stuff on the back of their helmets. So that's when they talked about that. My guess would be either 2022 or 2019.
You mean 1919 or 1922? Yeah.
I'm with you though. I'll go 2019 though. So that way it would be your theory of, man, I don't remember seeing. I know it happened. It happened. It's already happened. Shoot. So how many Super Bowls have been there? 50. What are we at? 50.
58.
58. So that was. Oh man, that was back in the 60s. That was one of the questions, right?
Yes.
So there were championships before that. For 40 years. Holy cow. We're going to have to go with an answer. What do you think?
You still have your 50-50 as well.
He's going to give us those two as 50-50. If we're going to use a true 50-50, we're going to have to do
We
it
have to do it
before
before
we
we
say
talk.
anything at all.
No, like I'll be fair about it. Like,
Do you have a 50-50 you would already?
Did you have a plan,
I know which ones I'm gonna.
You know what a good third lifeline would be is to rewind to see when the first Super Bowl was.
Yeah, we could. That's true.
My gut instinct was 1922, but I don't remember
I'm with you.
hearing about
I'll go
it.
1922. Absolutely. You want to go 50-50 first? Just
Yeah, I do.
50-50.
50-50. Okay, your 50-50 is 1919 or 1920.
Oh, wow.
It's got to be 1919 then, right?
I'm with you on that one. I'm going to go because, man, they would not celebrate the 100 years while COVID happened.
Yeah.
There was nobody there. Or maybe that's why we didn't hear about it. Let's go 1919.
1919.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
That's wrong.
Oh,
1920.
my gosh.
1920.
Damn it.
Yep.
That was a good one.
Back
was
down to
good.
32.
Back down to
They
32.
made it to
You guys-
250.
Yep.
What's the next question? Just so let's see.
Yeah,
if
let's just see if you guys can get these last two because I don't want them to go to waste.
Yeah.
All right. So the next question would have been, which team had the most wins in the 1970s?
Oh, the Dolphins. No, wait. That was the 80s. They went undefeated, right?
No, it was 79. I thought they went undefeated.
It's the Bears.
That's
Wait. You're talking about all of 1970s.
Yeah.
All of 1970s,
Oh,
yes.
it
has to be
Dolphins,
the
Steelers,
Steelers.
Cowboys,
I'm out
or
on this one.
Raiders.
Damn steel curtain in the 70s. I don't want to answer that one, though, but that seems
I
to
think
be
it's the Steelers, yeah.
probably the Steelers.
Yep. It was
No?
Cowboys.
Wow.
These
we
are
should've
the top 4 in the 70s. Steelers had 99, Raiders had 100, Dolphins had 104, Cowboys had 105.
The Steelers got Terry Bradshaw with the first overall pick after
It
winning
was
like 2
72.
games.
They went undefeated.
72
The 72
Yeah.
Dolphins. I did know that.
Yep. All right. And the last question would be, which team holds the record for the longest winning streak? A, the Bears, B, the Colts, C, the Patriots, or D, the Panthers?
I feel like it has to be a trick question on this being the
Yeah,
Bears.
I would go the Patriots, like based off of that one year they went 18-0, right? And then they lost the Super Bowl. Was it 17 or something like that? But there could be someone like the Panthers who had a good, well, you're going to end the year on a loss if you don't win a Super Bowl. Maybe the Colts too. They won a Super Bowl with Peyton Manning. So I think it revolves around a Super Bowl. The Bears, no one even remembers the Super Bowl. They're worse than the Browns.
The Bears had the Super Bowl shuffle.
It's Patriots or Colts.
I think it's the Bears.
Patriots.
It was the Colts.
Is it the
Dang
Colts?
it. Was it a Super Bowl like?
I don't know. It just
It's
said
a regular season
re-
stat,
regular season.
actually.
Yeah, 2008 to 2009, they had 23 total wins in a row.
But they still would have had. Oh, so it would have been like they won the regular season and then started off the next year with a couple.
Yeah.
They went 14-0.
Yeah, that's kind of a trick question because it doesn't
But
include the
no,
playoffs.
that makes- yeah.
But I had to make the last one kind of difficult. So,
But that's good.
all right,
I know nothing about NFL trivia. I told you I was going to be bad at this.
all right. Let's go ahead and get to.
No. We were
Hey,
good.
you get credited with the friend, which
Yeah.
we
I
don't
would have
have.
totally got. I was in the 500s. I would have won 500s, and
Yeah.
we would have lost that one 100%.
And he didn't have a friend.
And yeah, if I would have called Michael,
He
if
didn't
I would
have
have
a
called
friend.
Michael, he wouldn't have answered. So
Rocket League! Everybody, how you doing out there tonight in the world? We're going to play some Rocket League this week. We're going to sim some matches of Rocket League instead of doing the marble race. We're going to switch some things up here. First matchup, we've got me versus Nathan. I am the purple car. Nathan is the salmon pink car, whatever that color is you picked. Yeah, we're going to sim the match, and whoever wins is the marble pick for this week. So without further ado, 3, 2, 1, let go. All right, everybody, here we go. Rocket League Cougar.
It does like the team names are your guys.
Okay.
But
I am Mountain.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna score here. This is it.
you got a big truck, man.
Here we go. Oh, I missed the ball. And I'm what is this?
the
Oh, so
Almost
close
stole it.
here.
You read him.
Nathan's playing some defense here.
these computers are on all-star mode too. So
What is this giant vehicle I have?
You got a van,
the,
man.
You got the van.
It's also a very blue purple. All right, here we
these
go.
are not nearly as-
Nathan's.
There
Oh
you
no,
go.
no! Okay, he missed it to the left. Woo.
You're in the goal. You're trying to defend.
My
now.
heart go
Yep.
racing there for a second. God, I've not seen Rocket League in forever.
Yeah, right.
Oh, God.
Oh!
That's what I expected to happen this week anyways. That's okay.
Nathan won.
Nathan
Look at that
takes
pass
the win.
himself. You helped him
We got
out
the
there.
replays too. Look at that slow-mo replay.
Boom.
Hell yeah.
Nathan wins.
All right.
All right, Jed versus Brittany, everybody. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Fight to the death.
Imp.
Oh, what a car.
Brittany is imp. All right.
All right. And they just smoke each other in the face right off the
Immediately.
bat.
Immediately.
Here we go. Brittany with the quick attack. But Jed's dropping back to defend.
Oh,
Ooh,
man.
Brittany with the shot, but it went wide to the right.
Hey, Jed's just going to defend.
Jed's just going to defend the whole
Yeah.
time. Brittany's coming in for the attack. She's being...
Oh,
She's got
aggressive
the
there.
fury here, not Jed.
Oh, you went back.
Jed's going right back to his goal. All right, here we go. Another shot, but Brittany
out of-
misses.
she's out of boost.
Jed's
Oh,
taking it.
She's out of boost.
Oh, Jed's going to run away with it, but he misses the ball. Brittany takes it back, and she wraps it back around.
Jed can't see.
Nope,
Boom.
Jed takes a shot.
Man. Oh, man. She getting in
Brittany's going to
position?
the goal. She oh no, Jed! Jed, you whiffed. What are you doing, my guy?
Oh, my gosh.
All right, here comes Brittany with another shot. But this
Oh,
one,
she had a
she
wide-
can she
Too
get there?
much.
No, she can't
it's-
get there.
No. Oh,
But she's gonna
Brittany,
defend it
get
back
some
and take it
boost
back.
for goodness sake. What are you doing?
Hey, Brittany,
She's
stop
broken.
humping the wall, Brittany.
Her team just
oh
broke.
no.
She thought she
no.
stopped to twerk on the wall and got the loss because of it. Jed wins.
Man, these are.
Look at Brittany twerking.
Dude, that's too good.
Oh God.
Winner is Jed.
All right, Michael versus Bruce in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Gerwin.
All right, Gerwin versus Armstrong. And I have no idea what's
nice
happening.
camera, nice camera.
This is great.
It's all automatic too. Like I don't have any control over it. So.
Okay,
There
here we
we
go.
go.
Here we go.
Oh man, I thought it was over right there.
And Bruce with a hard strike, but Michael gets a little piece of it.
Back in the goal. Just
Here we go. They're backing it up, backing it up. Michael's
shot.
going in for.
Oh,
Michael misses.
he passed
And
it.
Bruce shoots
Oh.
it. That's it. That's game. Bruce wins.
Bruh, outplayed, bro.
Oh,
He missed it.
Outplayed.
he missed it. Oh,
so hard,
dude.
leaving the goal open for Bruce.
man.
He almost missed
Who
it.
Yeah, he
just
did.
barely gets it in.
Tucked it in
Yeah.
the corner. Bruce is actually winning my fantasy soccer league.
Is he?
Yeah, so
He
he
knows-
knows a couple things about soccer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bruce doing some jumps over here.
Yeah,
Wow, he's really talking.
He's really happy. Well, he did just knock out the 3-0.
He did.
All right, Kevin versus Justin. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Oh, Buzz. Come on, Buzz.
What a cool car, Buzz versus Heater.
Heater.
Oh,
Oh, gee.
Oh, look at
they
that.
collide
Get it.
midfield.
Get it. Get up in the air. Get it. Stuff it in.
Get Buzz, get it in. He's got a. Oh
My
no.
goodness.
Kevin takes a
Buzz,
shot.
What are you doing?
Buzz is going back out. Justin's going for
I got
it
the
here.
American flag on my car.
patriotism.
Roger drops back to defend.
Oh, you passed it right to him.
All right, here we go. Here comes Kevin with the shot.
Get it in
Big
there.
but Justin's there to
Nice,
defend. Big
nice.
save there.
Oh, I stole his boost.
All right.
He got nothing. Thanks for the pass, Kevin.
Man, I don't know enough about this game. What are those?
Okay, here comes.
Dunk it,
here
dunk
comes-
it, dunk it.
Here we go. Here we go, Justin. That's the win for Justin. Let's go.
Yeah, you get boosts and things.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
those little spheres help you boost so you can go faster.
I got you. Yeah, I've only ever played like one round of this and just never did anything with it. Winner is Justin.
Justin is the winner. All right, and the last matchup of the week, we have Daniel versus Josiah. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's
Sound
rumble.
more
Salty
You are a little salty.
Got
versus
got
the
some
Wolf Man.
Mad Max vibes in the
That
background.
makes
there.
sense.
They collide in the middle here.
Oh
but
my gosh,
Josiah
good.
gets
It
the
ended
ball
quick.
early on.
Let's go.
Picks up a boost.
Oh, huge steal.
Oh, huge
Get
save by
wrecked,
Daniel
Josiah.
there. But Daniel goes back.
What are you doing, Josiah? Just
can't get to the ball, so Daniel's gonna take it.
Oh, no.
Josiah saves.
No.
Get the boost, Daniel. What are you
Here we go. We're waiting for the ball to drop down.
Oh, my gracious.
Uh-oh. Daniel's running away from it. No, he's getting
Nope.
into the shot. Here we go.
Wasted his boost.
Oh man, always
missed
off the
it
mark.
wide.
I'm always about 4 inches left of the hole.
All right. Daniel's trying to get
Oh,
back
what
to
a turn.
trying to get back to his goal
He
because
read him.
Man,
Woo,
dude, this ball.
that ball just sitting.
Oh, no.
no!
Gosh. That would have been.
Here we go. Here we go. Another hit for
Big
Josiah.
shot.
Oh, but
Go,
Daniel
go,
takes a
go,
shot,
go,
but it
go,
goes
go,
wide
go,
left
go,
of the
go,
goal.
Go. Come
So
on.
Josiah's dropping back to defend as Daniel attacks the goal again. Josiah jumps it back,
Oh, no.
Oh, took the
Oh,
wrong
no.
turn. Wrong turn.
and now Daniel runs away as Josiah
Nope,
takes
going
a
back
shot.
to defend. Oh no! Get it!
Will he get there in time?
Nice.
He does get there in time.
Huge steal.
But Josiah still has control.
he tried to fake him.
A shot, and it goes right. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there! Nice.
Oh, and Daniel comes in with the save.
Come on.
Woo! All right.
Oh, what are you doing,
Daniel's
my guy?
going to drop back to go for a shot here. Josiah, can he get
for
there
the
in
corner,
time?
get it, get it,
He cannot! Just barely squeaks in. Daniel for the win.
Ah, finally, I won one.
You didn't die.
Well, it took me 4 weeks, but we did it.
Oh,
Man.
that was close.
Man, that was fun.
That's going to be the matchup of the week right there.
Yep.
Race or finish.
Shoddy defense.
Yeah.
Shoddy defense, yeah.
Right.
Kyle Pitts pulled a hammy there at the end. That's what
I
happened.
know. I'm feeling like my Eagles defense is going to let me down this week.
They might.
Do I have the Eagles defense?
Yeah,
You do.
I do.
I think you did.
All right, let's go ahead and get to the comments section. There's still noise.
Comment section where we read your comments and we talk about comments.
Yes, that's what we do here. We had a ton of comments this past week. So
Yeah, we
20.
did.
there was actually more because somebody commented today too. There was like 24 total. I didn't include mine where why is my right camera's all, there we go. Okay. It was all blurry, which is probably better. It makes for a better
Probably
viewing
you
experience.
jumping up and down when you won.
That's
we should
true.
slow-mo that and play it back at the
Yeah,
end.
we should. I'll do that. I'll just slow it. But no, we had a ton of comments. So if you guys want your comments read on the show, leave them down below and we'll read them next week. All right, let's start at the top here. I don't like reading off of the computer screen, so I'll write everything down because I'm old. So, all right, post-game content. So it's Michael. He said Chubb may have went out, but Williams also went out. It was just a bad week for both teams. That was a reference to his running back. His didn't even realize you're just holding it.
I'm just chilling.
But referencing, was it Jamal Williams?
On IR.
Yeah. All right. Also, 13 Chill Trees, which is also Michael, said the marble race was an emotional roller coaster.
Oh, yeah.
It always is.
And Chris said, hopefully I'm still alive in the Guillotine League next week, which you are. So congratulations. Keckler being out and Montgomery also possibly being out is making me nervous in a bad way. And he's also said the bad fantasy advice still has to be the funniest thing. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Great time.
It was a good time.
13 Chill Trees again, Michael, one of his 40 YouTube channels. More Deal or No Deal. Loved that. So we'll have to get some.
Oh,
I think next week we're
Real
going.
good.
I don't know if you've got something planned for next week, but
Did you go over if they won the deal?
Yeah,
I did not. Yeah,
let's go ahead and do that real quick.
Yeah. So how many points did Debo actually end up with? Because he was projected 14.4 or
it was like
something.
14 point something, but he ended up with like 20.
We had Mims, though, we would have got stuck with, right?
Yeah.
Mims actually had a good week though. He returned a kickoff for a touchdown, didn't he?
Hey.
It didn't make it
so,
into
yeah.
the end zone.
It didn't make it to the end zone, but
So
okay.
it wouldn't have counted for any points, but he did run for about 75 yards on that play.
Yeah. So yeah, he was projected about 14 points, and he got 22. Debo got 22.1 points. So you guys made a great deal.
Yep.
So good job, guys.
Dude,
Good job.
Ayuk being out saved us there, hands down.
That's a great game, too. I love that.
yeah,
That's
that
fun.
was a lot of
I
fun.
really want to try to make it to where you guys each get your own,
Yeah.
and we could play.
I wanted to do that with this, but it was like I didn't want to make two separate sets of questions. It would take so
It's true.
long, you know?
I think especially like if one person's hosting, the other two are playing. I think that works fine.
Yeah.
But
If you would have been split on an answer, one of you could have taken all the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you
true.
can do
Yeah,
that. Yeah. One of you can say, the other one can go.
Yeah.
But if you get paid out, but you have to take half the money, you can't take the full thing because it's going to be split. So, but next up, we've got post game content. Michael, just trash at picks, but he's a treasure in my heart, and I think he was referencing you, Justin.
Yeah, he was
Wow.
supposed to say Justin, but he said just.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done picking against him in the 49ers. It's not led to good things.
Yeah. Josiah said, I'm in a league where someone stole DeAndre Swift from some bum by offering him Terry McLaurin as a Swiftie. I'm appalled. What a freaking bum, dude.
You know what? I'm going to defend Ryan's honor here. That guy's a jerk.
Who, Josiah?
Yeah. Whoever wrote that comment.
Yeah, Josiah wrote that. But it's true. The guy
I
is a bum.
I am well aware of the fact that trade might bite me in the ass, but like I did it to help him out because he needed a running back.
Because I promised to bite him in the ass first.
You know what? It got me this.
One DeAndre Swift for Terry McLaurin and a pillow.
In a pillow.
In a pillow,
I can't believe that pillow. That's hilarious.
Dude, right. Kevin said, keep calling me Kevin because I'm home alone on that bullseye. And Ryan replied to it, said, everyone disliked that.
It's true.
I like a good pun.
Yeah.
And he did nail the bullseye, so
Yeah,
he can back it up.
He did. Chris said, also, these clowns in the Guillotine League on the waiver wire. That's very true.
Everyone's
Bijan
blowing
Robinson
blowing.
went for $70 today.
Was it 70? I thought it was 90, but
No, it was 70. Some
70?
idiot paid $25 for a defense.
that
no
nobody
one else
bid on.
that no one else bid on.
That was me. Josiah commented first. He was the first comment, and it said first. Philly Tribe. This guy in the Guillotine League.
Yeah.
He's like, what do I got to do to be on the podcast? I'm like, oh, man.
Hey,
leave a
you're on the
comment.
podcast now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're on the podcast. I
You're
hope
here.
you're happy. He said, Party B, is being better than you in the Guillotine League worth a spot on the show? I got to keep up with the birds at finishing better than you. So I replied, last I checked, the Turd Birds only have one Super Bowl. Also, it's not about being the best, it's about surviving. Kissy face. Which is the Guillotine League. It doesn't matter how many points you score as long as you survive. And he replied, like Dallas finishing well come playoff time. Got it. And I told him to shut his mouth. So
He speaks the facts, though.
it's the truth. We suck in the playoffs.
Go Birds. Even
Tony,
though I'm wearing a Bills hat today, but
yeah, not a true fan. All right, Tony, which is Justin's friend.
It's a nice hat. Though.
thank you.
Justin, I'd like to hear some love for Jordan Love. He has Green Bay 2-1, should be 3-0, and putting up good fantasy numbers.
He is, yeah.
Would you pick up Sam Laporta and drop Jay Williams? He just put Jay Williams, so I don't know if I'm assuming he's talking about Javonte Williams.
He messes
Jamal
me.
Williams, Javonte Williams, Jameson Williams.
He said,
There's
one of my
quite a few
comments
Jay
was Williams, that's Ja Williams from Denver, and then he put a poop emoji.
Yeah.
I think he's talking about all of Denver is poop,
Javonte?
but
Javonte Williams, yeah. I mean, honestly, like, I would pick up Sam Laporta and drop Williams, depending on
he's dominating.
Depending on your running back situation. Like, if he's like your best
also
running
what's your
back,
tight end situation too, because right now the tight ends are kind of few and far between, and
Yeah.
Laporta's having some great games.
I will
He
say
leads
though
tight ends
that
and receptions.
Denver plays the Bears this week, and they have given up the most touchdowns to running backs this year, so it might be worth maybe finding somebody else to drop for him. But Sam Laporta is definitely a pickup. Like,
Yeah, if you can get
grab
Laporta,
him.
pick up Laporta.
Yeah,
And Jordan Love, this guy's a big Packers fan. He's doing all right so far.
yeah.
Top 5 fantasy QB.
Mm-hmm.
He's
I actually
doing-
just traded for Jordan Love, so to Jed, because Jed had 3 quarterbacks, and I've been struggling on the waiver wires.
It worked.
I did. Traded Jared Goff and Michael Thomas. He followed it up. It said it's an ESPN league. Tight ends are optional. Are optional wide receiver or tight end. So you could play him in both positions. Okay. So I mean, yeah, I would definitely pick up Sam Laporta, but I think Williams might have a decent week this week.
Yeah.
So then he said, "Go Pack, go." And then we did have one trivia question from Chris. So leave more trivia questions, guys. These are fun. Which NFL team has the most players in the Hall of Fame?
Wow.
This one's something that I do not know. Maybe Josiah can look it up for us, or do you know? That way we can try to
He
figure
got
it
into
out.
the microphone. He's going to give the answer. He's like, actually, yeah.
See, I'm thinking like oldest teams.
Steelers are pretty old.
Steelers, and they had some really good teams.
Yep. Most
I
wins
mean,
in the
same-
70s.
Yeah, no,
Like
Cowboys did.
no, the Cowboys.
All the
had most of
Cowboys did.
70s.
But they were up there. They were.
Yeah.
But
they were
honestly, that's
top
where
4.
my head goes is like Cowboys or Steelers or
How old?
like Packers.
Packers is a good one, too.
Yeah.
The Browns are old, but
Mm-hmm.
they had good players.
Yeah, I would probably lean towards Steelers or Cowboys just because those older teams. I mean, Green Bay too. Like
I'm going Packers.
You're going Packers.
Yep. Just
I
based
think
off how
I'm
old
going-
they
I think
are.
we're going Steelers.
I'm going Steelers too. Like I think that's
That's a good trivia question.
No,
though.
it
Thanks
really
for leaving
is,
that one. That
yeah.
was good.
Who is it?
The Bears.
is it the Bears?
Wow. Okay.
That makes
I didn't
sense.
even think about like
Yeah.
Ditka and everything. Yeah.
Yep.
Can you name the 3 teams that do not have a player in the NFL Football Hall of Fame?
The Texans.
Texans, yeah.
That's 1.
Is the Panthers one? Because they're pretty
That's
new.
2.
Okay.
Titans. Would they count as the Oilers
I don't think
before?
I
It
think
would
the
count as
Titans
the
have-
Oilers.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So the Texans, the Panthers,
Jaguars.
is the
That's
Jags.
3.
makes sense. three of the newest teams. So
My next guess would have been the Falcons.
did you know that the Chiefs used to be the Cowboys?
Go on.
They play. I forget what city they were in.
Dion played for the Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
He played for a few teams though.
Yeah, he did. But I watched something on it. The Chiefs used to be in, I don't know if it was Dallas or it was around there, and then they ended up moving to Kansas City, changing their names to the Chiefs, and then Dallas Cowboys came in. And still to this day, they have, I think it's the road sign. Jerry Jones and then the owner of the Chiefs have this like road sign or something that they give back and forth based on who wins the matchup. Like, 'cause they only play like every four years or so, and whoever wins it gets that and takes it back, and they just switch it back and
That's
forth
cool.
because it was really, really cool. I watched something on it like a couple years ago. I can't remember the details. But I think the only thing we got left is primetime picks, Ryan.
All right.
Well, you don't have your computer, so
No, I can pull it up real quick
All
though.
right. Yeah.
All right, so primetime picks this week. We have the Thursday night game, Lions versus the Packers, a divisional rivalry here. I'm going with the Lions.
I'm also going with the Ryan.
With the Ryans?
The Ryans.
The Ryans.
I was getting ready to write.
He does have 2 Lions.
I do. I do have.
The Lions,
I got
the
LaPorta
Lions
and
are
Gibbs.
actually favored, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's at the Packers. I'm going Packers.
You going
They're going to
Packers?
get revenge for
didn't
last
we-
year.
Didn't we pick the Lions to win this division this year?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Have you seen the Packers
also
injury
picked-
report?
It's bad, dude. Trust me, I know they're half my team.
It's
So-
bad.
I also picked the Jets to win that division, and that worked out fantastic after week
Ooh.
1. So
I mean, yeah, I guess
Well-
that's probably right. That's probably why the Lions are favored, even though they're a better team this year. But I still got. I got to go. I got to catch up to you guys. I have to.
okay.
Speaking of the Jets, Sunday night we have the Chiefs at the Jets.
Chiefs.
So I want to make this one interesting for you guys.
What's the point spread?
The point spread is the Jets are dogs by 10 points, 9.5 points. Do you think the Chiefs will beat them by more than 10? Since we're all picking the Chiefs,
Yes.
but do you think they'll beat them by more than 10 points?
Yes. I think they beat them by like 3 touchdowns at least.
70-20.
20. It ain't gonna be that. I would think like 30, 34 to like 9.
No,
What's
it's
the
gonna-
over-under for the game?
I don't know that after.
It's going to be 28-3.
Probably like low 40s. I would think.
I always look at that because if they're supposed to win by 10 and the over-under's like at 48,
right now, 42 and a half.
42 and a half,
42
so
and a
that's
half. Yeah, I'd say like 30.
I think the Chiefs will win by more than 10.
Yeah,
I think so
do
too.
Yeah,
I'm going to take the Jets on that one. I just
you don't.
10 points is a lot of
it's
points.
10
It is.
points is
Unless
a lot.
you're the Cowboys and the Cardinals. I mean, you know.
Hey, shut up.
All right, and then Monday night
So
we
Ryan,
have.
Ryan, you picked the Jets, right?
No, I'm picking the Chiefs. Monday night we have the Seahawks versus the Giants. I'm going with the Seahawks.
This is a dead pick'em game.
Where is it?
This is
it's-
where
It's in
that's-
New York.
It's in New York.
Or I'm sorry, it's in New Jersey.
That's true.
Right.
Good, very good point.
There's only
very
one
good point.
team in New York.
There is.
There is, yeah. But I just know if I were to say it's in New York and then not correct myself, people would be like, that's actually in New Jersey.
Especially Nathan, being a Bills fan, he's just
Yeah.
like, there's not 3 teams in New York because technically he's right.
Metcalf's going to catch 3 tuds.
Walker's
Seahawks.
going to run in for at least 2.
Seahawks are going to win.
What's the spread on that one?
The spread, even. Pick'em game, which doesn't happen very often.
And it's being played in New
Because
York?
usually, like, the home team gets favored by 3
Yeah.
points just because they're at home.
Is Barkley back? Do
No.
we know? I don't think.
I don't think he's going to
coming
play this
back,
one.
man.
If he was, if Barkley was playing, I would pick the Giants, but I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
And there's only one Monday night game this week, so that's all the
Yeah.
primetime games we
Thank
have.
goodness. I
Should
don't
we,
like-
should we pick the London games?
We can pick the London
Ooh,
game.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
prime
pick,
time.
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
pick the Toy Story game. Yeah.
Dude, that's the 9:00 game, right?
It's
This-
9:00.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm totally watching that.
That's awesome.
It is Sunday at 9:30. The Falcons versus the Jags.
Falcons versus, and that's in London.
That's in London.
Speaking of which, the following week is the Jags versus the Bills, and Nathan's going to that game.
Is he?
Yeah, so he got his tickets a while back. I'm
I'm going with the Falcons.
I am too. Jags don't look very good, even in the games like yeah, they suck against Houston, but like they just haven't looked good at all.
Yeah.
like
And I think
dropping
after
passes and
last week when Bijan couldn't get going, he's gonna want more this week. So
I wish I could pull up the stats because I feel like this is the Jags' second home. They play the most international games, right?
they do.
Going to Jags, baby.
going Jags.
Just off familiarity.
I could see that. I just don't think I think the Falcons are just playing so much.
Are you
better
watching the
than
Toy
them.
Story version?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's the only way to watch it.
Yeah.
Who's watching the real game?
Yeah.
I'm
Like-
gonna watch Toy Story version of Bijan run all over the Jags and score me a bunch of points.
To infinity and beyond.
To infinity and beyond. All right. That's it.
No,
That's all
that's
we
the
got.
Dolphins.
Yeah,
To infinity and beyond.
Shut up.
Good fantasy name.
That's a very good fantasy name. Michael, change your name.
Yes, please. Yours stinks.
To be fair, yours kind of sucks too.
No, mine's funny. I'll explain it later.
Dude, we had some really good names picked out that night whenever we were texting back and forth.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, there was some really good stuff. But all right, that's all we got. Go ahead and don't forget to leave comments down below. Visit patreon.com/13palmtrees and sign up for one of those tiers. There's multiple tiers. You get sticker of the month. You get just one tier that's like $5. You get like outtakes and stuff. You've got merch, all sorts of cool stuff there. And if you just want to buy some merch, which maybe eventually we'll get some merch out, there's merch for all of the 13 Palm Trees podcasts and streamers, photographers, everybody like that. My 13palmtrees.myshopify.com. So check it out there. Also, TikTok.
Yep, the TikTok Wasted Local Fantasy Podcast. If you just look for it there, you'll find it.
Mm-hmm.
So
and Instagram, Wasted Local Fantasy Football on Instagram. And that's all we've got. I am Daniel.
I'm Ryan with Joe.
with Joe.
I'm Justin.
And that's
Go Browns.
Later.